All right, so like I had to make a part two for this because I got that video to a whole nother level. I didn't think it was gonna end on me like that, but I'm back to the Nobel Prize origins. I didn't think it was gonna end like that. You know, this shit had that damn size limit for a video, but it's all good. I'll finish it off. This part two. Uh, they say the will of Swedish chemists, which go back into, you know, they use a lot of them chemists to make them nukes too. It says engineer and industrialist Alfred Nobel established the 5 Nobel Prizes in 1895. The prizes in chemistry, literature, peace, physics, physiology, physi- physiology, and medicine were first awarded in 1901. The prize in economic sciences was awarded to Ragnar French and John Timbergen. Another Edomite. That's all it really is. That's what it all boiled down to. But I just wanted to bring that out because he's talking about the nobility in this video right here. Oh, and the main point is, what did they create? They started use of that dynamite shit. That's what they really started using. Let me go back into what I was looking up at. You can look further into it. I just want to get to the main points. Now, man is supposed to be noble and peaceful. And you run around blowing up every goddamn thing. But that's what these devils like to do still to this day. This is more signification of who the Edomites are. Let me find that part real quick. I might not find it on here. I'll just let you other Akim do it because I already looked it up. And I just want to, try to wrap this video up. Okay, here we go right here. So he was a chemist, engineer, and inventor. In 1894, Noble purchased the Boforo's iron and steel mill, which steel is a high commodity, and iron and stuff for weaponry, which he made into a major armaments manufacturer. Noble also invented ballistic. This invention was a precursor to many smokeless military explosives. There go that sound real noble, huh? Especially the British smokeless powder cordite. As a consequence of his patent claims, Noble was eventually involved in a patent infringement lawsuit over cordite, which a lot of these damn devils, they don't really invent this stuff. They have a Jake, like the scriptures say, Jacob is the form of all things. So when a lot of stuff that be formed on this earth, our people formed it, but we don't be very document or paperwork oriented. So what we do is we go around these damn Edomites. They like to have all the paperwork and the rights and all this licensing and all that shit. 'Cause our people don't really care about no fucking license. Our people still drive around with no license to this day, so we don't care about that shit. These devils, they like to play with the paperwork and all this different stuff, and they'll have licenses, and they still won't even abide by it. Well, that's how they do though. But the main part I want to get to is say Noble amassed a fortune during his lifetime, with most of his wealth coming from his 355 inventions, which I'm quite sure some brothers had hands in that. It says of which dynamite is most famous, and that's the devils for you, man. And now they got the nukes, like the scriptures say. He created the smith to blow up the coals.
English aristocracy and the global drug traffic.
Oh, this is the main part I want to get to. I'm gonna wrap this up.
Already mentioned some secrets of Britain in our videos, so let's remember one of them. The scheme of the British international drug trafficking, which was working for nearly 200 years, was quite simple, effective, and was carried out through the British East Indian Company.
And they still doing it now. That's why they like to go cross seas over there in Iraq and shit, going to poppy fields over there in Vietnam and different little regions over there where all this shit grow, the opium and all that grow.
It monopolized industrial production of opium in Bengal.
And the craziest thing about it, they all this shit that they did is turn it back on their own heads. Because now they got a opioid pandemic, and they wiping their damn self out.
Which was part of the British colony in India. Right there, superior quality opium was produced. The top officials of the British Empire, lords, peers, became members and shareholders of the company. That they were also who began to form a drug civilization in China, turning whole generations of Chinese into opium addicts. Each British monarch had been receiving huge benefits from the drug traffic since 1729. The East Indian Company delivered a big part of drugs to Europe, by ships under the veil of tea. And today, income from international drug trafficking fits well into an aristocratic European common fund, mainly English. The Gold Triangle is a transit way of heroin raw from Asia to Europe. Laboratories by the coast of France are engaged in its processing and transformation into a ready-made product, for example. So, any large financial flow is not a prerogative of a mafia, cartels, and syndicates, but the mechanism of replenishment of family riches, which is successfully inbuilt in imperious elite on account of plebeians' lives.
No, I'm just in there from there. Y'all can pull this up. I'm gonna share the link so you can check this out too, man. It's good to know this history and know what's really be going on and being alert, because I mean these devils been doing this shit since the 1400s, man. All that shit gonna come to the end though. Nah, you got some people that may see this stuff and be like, "Oh, you ain't scared to talk about this shit?" Fuck no, no these damn devils. Now I'm gonna read this one scripture and I'm gonna end this off with a few more. Back, better yet, I already done went to it. Like the scriptures say, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. They cover the faces of the judges thereof. If not, then who are they? If not, then who is he? This is damn Edomites, man. Now, let me go to this other scripture real quick. And see, this is what the Most High want, man. He wants to expose these devils on the spiritual level. He don't want us to get carnal and all that. He gonna handle the carnal stuff. He just wants us to be spiritual with it. It's in the book of Psalms. I'm gonna read a few out of this and another one. It says, the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord Yahweh, and he delighteth in his way. So, hey, best believe, Most High, he like this type of stuff. He like knowing that certain men got that spirit of King Amaziah and King Hezekiah. Ultimately, because King Amaziah, he went off. He started wiping out the Edomites, and then he wanted to go worship what they was worshiping, so he went off. He liked men that had that King Hezekiah and that King David, King Solomon spirit, that Judas and Maccabees spirit. That's what he delighted in. That Moses spirit, that that Aaron spirit. That's what he liked. That Peter spirit. I'm gonna read another scripture. It says, so he ain't gonna let certain stuff happen to you. Man, there's been plenty of incidents I done been in. Most people probably end up dead. But I'm still here doing what I do. Book of Psalms, chapter 34, verse 7. And it says, say the angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. So hey, these elites or whatever they want to send, man, they ain't gonna be able to send shit. They ain't gonna be able to do nothing, man. They can try it. But the Most High always delivers his man. You read the story about Peter when he was locked up in the cell and the angel came and delivered him out of there. You think they still don't do stuff like that to this day? Let me read a few more. It's in the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 31. It says, "What shall we say to these things? If Yahweh be for us, who can be against us? Nobody." So, like, don't nobody fear these elites, these little upper class people, man, because they don't move in a righteous manner. So when you sit back devising wickedness and all that, that should fall on your own head. You dig your own pit. And this the last verse I'm ending this off on. But they gonna come after certain men. Best believe that. They watch this stuff, they monitor this stuff, they flag channels and bring down pages and all that. But this was gonna happen when they start coming for certain men. It says in the book of Isaiah, chapter 59, verse 19, it says, "So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, the Lord Yahweh Shah from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standing against him." And that's when certain men gonna get that spiritual power. And they know about spiritual power because they do little tests on certain people. They call it ESP test. Let me look at that definition real quick. They call it like psychic abilities or some shit like that. It's a definition of extrasensory perception. Perception as in telepathy, clairvoyance, and precognition that involves awareness of information about events external to the self, not gained through the senses and not deductible from previous experience, called also ESP. Yeah, certain men, hey, they can do this stuff, and these devils, they like to monitor men that can do that because they know there's certain men on this earth, they got those gifts. They can see stuff before it happens, or be somewhere and visualize what's going on in a whole nother location. Just different stuff like that. The list goes on. I ain't gonna go down the whole list. Like I said, I want to end this off. I was trying to make this edifying as possible. And Lord's willing it was. So shalom to the elect.